Greetings. Okay, this is my second or third take, and I'm going to move quickly in this reading. This is for the full moon in Gemini. Of course, I tried to record this on the night of. I only got to part one of it, and my phone just totally went off. So let me go ahead and get started. Of course, y'all know this full moon in Gemini is our last one of the year. So, if I was you, I would take time to definitely look at the beginning of the year, right, and where you were, and then look at the end of the year, because Gemini represents twins, lovers, yin yang, right, a balance in a sense. I really love Gemini. I'm a Libra, but I love Gemini because it is about balance and bringing those integrating those two parts, or all of those parts of ourselves into this one being, right? So let's read a little bit about what Moonology has to say about full moon in Gemini. It's related to the throat chakra, people. So we definitely want to, when we're in conversation with people, we definitely want to provide the right answers, but we want to drop into our heart space. When we respond to people, we want to make sure that what we're saying to someone is received in the way that we are delivering it, okay? Because communication can get a little murky, especially to my understanding, Neptune is making a comeback right now. So this communication can get a little murky, so we need to watch our words and remember that our word is our bond, right? So when you make a promise or when you make a statement or have something to say, be very clear and concise in what you're saying. So the attunement to this moon is have an important conversation, but stay calm. I had to be reminded of this in the past week when I almost flared up over something, that looked one way, because that's what's happening right now. This energy right now is like things are looking one way, but it's something else. So that's why you have to remain calm. You have to breathe, because you can see something just like these young women. One has the eyes open, one has one closed, right? So make sure that you're seeing, hearing, and speaking clearly at this time. They say that this is an emotional full moon, and it's a communication sign. So obviously this is about communication, right? So let's watch our words, right? So then I moved and I said, well, let me get the energy of this full moon, right? Because it's the end of the year. We'll talk about the solstice later, because I'm going to do a different video for that solstice, which is, I feel like the energy started already. Today is the 20th. So this is what came up for the energy. Now check this out. In November, all three of these cards came out. They were all right side up, right? Upright. But this time, these two came out reversed. And I normally don't do reversals, but I'm going to do them this time because there's a purpose for these three coming out again. And then round it up with the angel. So this is our past energy. This is our current energies. And this is our future or our outcome of the energy. Okay? So, I'm going to start with all tied up, which is funny because this came out in November. And I'm trying to understand, like, are we still in this past energy? Haven't we moved beyond this now? Or are they trying to tell us that we're still here again, right? Physically, like in our 3D reality and in our 5D reality, this was our past energy. But we've been, like, the image I got the other night when I tried to do this reading was a tunnel, right? And you had light coming from one end of the tunnel and light coming from the other end of the tunnel. Now, the light coming from the left side of the tunnel represented us. We were the light, right? Humanity. The light coming from the right side of the tunnel represented the knowledge, the light that our galactic brothers and sisters are sharing with us through the sun, through our central sun, which is happening now, right? And then I imagine darkness or low vibrational energy in that tunnel, and it clanked metal doors shut in the tunnel so the light couldn't meet each other, right? So the light was stuck. There was like this gap in between, and we couldn't get through. to get to the knowledge on the other side, right? So the left and right couldn't match. But now that was our past energy, right? But now we're in this new energy where we have broken through that metal door, and the light on the other side has broken through those metal doors. And now we are connecting, we're connecting those light sources. We're connecting the left and the right, the yin and the yang, the above and the below, the within and the without. Everything is being integrated now, right? And this is our current energy right now. This is where we are right now. So, all tied up was about a lack of motion, a lack of motion or a sense of your personal freedom. You're being cut off, right? Can't communicate, can't get to each other, can't hug each other, can't breathe on each other, can't do anything. Now, the deceit, the wool is being lifted. Now we're really seeing what's going on out here, right? This came out reversed. Deceit. We're no longer in this energy anymore. We don't have to deal with the hidden tactics and the manipulation, right? This one, reverse, says, receiving this card, reverse, puts you on a notice that the deceit of the past is over and about to end, right? The negative, dishonest energy is on its way out. And it's time to take advantage of a new peaceful and open environment, one where we'll be able to forge more success in greater comfort. On a deeper level, it's telling us that the period of self-deceit is over. Value yourself, value your power. Stop deceiving yourself. Wake up, right? Then the thinking man came out reverse too, and I was like, hold up. You came out last month too. So this past energy is done. We're in December now. So he came out reverse too, and this is a male of wisdom and understanding. So I was like, well, why would he come out upside down? Okay, let's see what he's talking about. The thinking man in this position could represent a male in authority who is not acting in your best interest. And we're not going to talk about the main male in the United States that's not acting in our best interest right now, the leader. But this card reverse is more about you than about others, like the outside of us, right? This is about the inside. It indicates learning and growth are part of our path, and we're not heeding that call, right? So this period is over. It's time to heed the call, right? It's time to maybe look into things that are of the mental, right? So like things where you have to learn, things where you're teaching people, writing, publishing, a psychic or a healer. Let's move some of those blocks out of our way and really gaze upon this clarity. It's giving us clarity, right? You see those quartz crystals, right? So we're growing right now. We're learning new things, and we're learning how to open up, right? Because we don't have to worry about deceit anymore. We're not tied up anymore. And the seventh archangel, Archangel Uriel. Look how beautiful. Or Uriel. I like to say Uriel. It's so beautiful. So we were just talking about the mental, right? Taking those chains off our mind. Stop deceiving ourselves. We don't have to worry about that anymore, right? Because now we've reached our crown chakra. The earth right now is activating her crown chakra. This is about our spirit connections, our intuition, and being inspired, okay? So the beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God, all right? That'll get you moving. Is the crown vibrating with passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your seventh energy center, which is called the crown chakra and located at the top of our heads. This card upright indicates an open, free-flowing channel of information. You were tied up, and now you're open. Okay? These cards really should be the other way. This should be here, and this should be here, because this is the way we're moving from the bottom up, right, to our crown. Okay? So, now is the time to get connected to that, to get quiet. Go to a place and get quiet and listen. And then get a message that will propel you forward and give you the answers that you are seeking, which is what this moon is about. The answers you need are coming once that crown activates. See, you activate that crown chakra. So then I said, okay, you talk about Akashic records and crown chakra, love and being inspired, by spirit. I said, okay, I got the energy of the moon. Now let me go over here and see what the angels and ancestors have to say to us about it, right? So the Mirror Guardian came out. Take time to reflect. You can't make this shift up because right now, with Venus in Capricorn and Neptune in the mix, we have to take time to reflect. We had a whole year, 2021, and now we're at the end of 2021, right? So now is the best time that we can take to reflect on our year, what we've accomplished, what we want to accomplish in the new year. That's where we are right now, okay? So they're saying, take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come and recognize your gifts. You got gifts. You're abundant, right? Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time. They still hold you in highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as the angels see you, right? The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by the world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. I really love this card also because it's still talking about that balance of energy, that yin and yang energy. It's talking about that beginning and that ending. It's talking about the above and below, the within and without, right? That mirror, that reflection, that twin energy, right? The extended message is, you are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. So you got to love on you. We got to love on ourselves right now as we're reflecting. So then I said, okay, let's go back in time. Let's look at our soul. Let's look back at our soul and see where we are, because our Akashic Tarot cards always give us an idea of our soul energy, right? And I hate doing reversals, but the cards kept coming out that way. And I said, since it's the last reading of the year, I'm going to read the reversal. So this is the Oracle of Delphi. And the Oracle of Delphi, or Delphi, I don't know how people say it, came out reversed. And I think this is about where we are in our mental. I think it's about our throat chakra. Like, I think all of 2021 has been about our throat chakra activation. But I also believe that December in particular, this month, in this time, it's about our mental and how consciously aware we are of the world around us and what we're being told and what we see and what we feel. I think it's very important to tap into the feelings, how you feel right now. Really get into the root of that, because how you feel is really based on what you're being told, what your experiences are. So we have the power to manifest a different experience based on how we feel. So let's look into the Akashic, because I'm going way, way deep down the rabbit hole right now. But anyway, So it came out reversed, and it says, this card shows that you've been denying your inner voice in some way. Come on, collective, wake up. Don't deny it. Don't deny it. Speak up. You may have gotten messages from your spirit or from other spirits that you haven't acknowledged, or that you may be resisting. Perhaps you have been sidelining your psychic or mediumship work. I'm going to put my hand up for that. Whatever the case, wake up to the power of the messages you receive. When you deny them, you undermine all you wish to achieve. So light the torch. When you listen to the voice within and respond to it, you become the oracle in your own life. Okay? And that's very important, to become your own guru. It's okay to reach out and ask for help, but you got to become your own guru. That's what I mean by tapping into your feelings, your own intuition, right? Close your eyes and go within and feel your psychic energy growing, expanding upward from the very depths of your being. Now notice the first thing that you sense when you do that, right? So you got to tap within. So then they came out together. So when you see two cards, it's not that I went in and said, hey, give me another card. No. It decided, nope, I'm coming out with this. So now you're being told to tap into your intuition, right? Guess what's going to get you there? The light. The mere light is going to get you there. So let's see what it says. An old sage holds a glowing lantern and knocks on the door with no latch. A young man inside is too distracted to answer the knock. Your divine being is trying to get your attention. All it takes is a moment of your awareness to open that door. Though your life may be busy, the opportunity now presents itself for you to move into higher awareness. Once again, it is your soul, your eternal being, that's asking you to open up your intuition and tap in, right? You can make every day sacred by going within. Go in, meditate, do the work. Light your own candle, okay? Bring that peace within yourself, right? You have the power to light your own lantern. You are the light of the world, literally. Okay? So, the goddesses wanted to come out because it's the moon energy. And a Buntia came out. And I'm not surprised, because prosperity is the name of the day, especially in December. Whatever you want right now, the central sun is open. We are connected to the galaxy right now. We have a direct connection to the universal shopping center, the mall. You know what I'm saying? So what do you want to prosper in? Love, relationships, finance, writing, breathing. What do you want to be abundant in? The universe is pouring abundance right now. Be open to receive it. Don't refuse it. Don't resist it. Don't turn blind eye to it. It's open. Ask and it shall be received. All right? If you're asking for help and you think it's a sign of weakness, it's not. It's strength. You are very powerful, and she is here to support your growing power. It's right here for you to receive this help, and she functions as a team with you. She's pouring her cornucopia of prosperity upon us now. The universe is working with us. We are unstoppable. Be open to receiving. A new windfall of money is coming to you. You have nothing to worry about. Your new venture will be financially successful. Visualize and affirm abundance. Abundance comes to you in many ways, including extra time, support, and ideas. Affirm that now. Spirit is saying the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. Be open to receiving it. Call it in. All right? That's a message from Spirit. Take it. Use it. And grow with that. So we have a moon. I like to do a moon affirmation to honor the presence of that energy coming in. And let me get everything set up here. All right. So our moon affirmation. And look how we got the full moon on the card. You can't make that up, right? I have power. It is real. Full moon. I have power. It is real. Be happy, be light, be love. Thank you for listening. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe. And take time to do what makes your soul happy. Namaste.